Welcome to Louisville, Texas, home of Tony Roma's very first America's Rib Grill. You might have heard about our rib grill concept, but not many of you have actually seen one. More colorful, less formal, and more exciting. It's been a big hit from coast to coast, both in new markets like Bowie, Maryland and Waco, Texas, and in places we've been known for years, like Palm Desert, California. The Rib Grill is quite a bit different from the Tony Romas you may be used to seeing. Along with improving the look and flow of our restaurants, we're making the same kind of changes to our menu. More colorful, less formal, and more exciting, with a few new items and, yes, it's true, the disappearance of some old ones. We'll get an actual look at the menu in a few minutes. But first, come on inside.
Hi, welcome to Tony Roma's. How are y'all?
Doing great.
Okay, party of three?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a smoking preference?
None.
Non-smoking, okay. Follow me right this way.
This is what all of the excitement's about. Tony Roma's new Fire Menu. We're never going to turn our back on baby backs. After all, we invented them almost 30 years ago. You knew that, right? But your guests also need to know that Tony Roma's knows how to do flame-grilled steak, chicken, and seafood. That we have a terrific variety of appetizers, soups, and salads. And that we can beat the pants off the local burger joint when it comes to a $5 lunch. First, you can see that the new menu's a little more laid back than the old 6 panels with way too much to read. Your guests don't have to hunt to find what they want anymore, and they don't have to have a super memory to remember what was 3 pages back. All appetizers, soups, salads, and entrees are easily found on the inside spread. Here are the 3 new items, which we'll get back to in a few minutes. Corn fritter casserole, flame-grilled vegetables, and the ultimate grill power combo. If your guests want sandwiches, burgers, or dessert, the back page says it all. One more change. Notice the separate menu panel. It signals a change in thinking for the company, as well as a change in procedure for you. Don't think about these as menu inserts anymore. They're not an afterthought or something we don't want the guest to notice until the menu's been opened. They're the first thing we want the guest to see. For this rollout, you'll be starting with 2 panels, one to use during lunch, one to use during dinner. The lunch panel helps you sell our 2 for $10 lunches, available every day from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And yes, solo guests can order 1 lunch for $5. The dinner panel tells your guests about our current promotions and specials. Both panels have a new expanded drink menu on the back. Now, where were we? Oh yes. When you've determined how many guests are in the party, pick up the correct amount of menus and panels from the host station. Remember, don't put the panels inside the menus.
Zeke will be taking care of you today. She'll be with you in just a minute.
What are your specials today?
Your specials today? Or the...
When seating your guests, hand each one a menu face up with the panel on top. This allows your guests to see what you're talking about at the same time they hear you telling them. It's a much more effective way to close the sale. Of course, you need to keep doing the same excellent job you've always done, telling guests about your personal favorites, the manager's special, desserts, and today's soup and seafood selections. Before we go any further, we want you to know why we're doing all of this. We can't expect you to buy in if we keep you in the dark, can we?
Hi, I'm Jeff Waldrop, Vice President of Operations. You know, over the years, Tony Roma's has gone through a lot of changes, but we've never changed our menu to reflect those changes, who we've become and where we're going, until now. We've always been famous for ribs, but we're not just a rib joint, and we want this menu to reflect that. As most of you know, we're currently building the Rib Grill prototype restaurant across the country, like this one here in Louisville, Texas. The menu, like the building, reflects changes that we've made and changes to come that will enhance our guest experience. This menu incorporates the best of our rib grill along with some new products, all wrapped up in an exciting new package. We wanted to simplify our menu, so we've taken out some items that no longer fit the concept or don't sell well nationally. Down the road, We're going to pare down the menu a little bit further, taking out items as we need to, but we'll be adding in items that'll help us further enhance our guest experience. This menu draws attention to our non-rib items. You know, we've done a lot of research over the past year. In focus groups, we've had people sit with menus wide open in front of them and tell us that they would visit Tony Roma's more often if they only had chicken or fish or steaks on the menu. Well, you and I know that we've always had those things. This menu gives us credit for that. We feel that as guests become more familiar with our non-rib items, they'll come to see us more often, increasing opportunity for all of us. Some new items that you're going to see on this menu are the grilled veggies, the corn fritter casserole, and a grill power combo. We've tested this menu in 4 restaurants, and it's been molded into what it is today from people just like you in those stores. The transition from the old menu to the new one has been a relatively simple process, but we get a lot of bang for our buck out of it. Guests love it, and we're confident in your ability to execute this new menu and do whatever it takes to make it great here at Tony Roma's.
Hi, how are you folks tonight?
Fine, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm Z. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make your experience here a wonderful one.
Great.
Okay? Let me go ahead and tell you about our specials. Our soup today is Southwestern bean. Our seafood selection is grilled salmon with dill sauce.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Could I interest you folks in one of our world's famous margaritas, or maybe some iced tea or soft drink?
Oh, I love frozen margaritas.
All right.
Pepsi sounds good for me.
Okay.
Iced tea, please.
Okay. Before I get your drinks, also let me go ahead and tell you about our new side dishes that we're offering. Corn fritter casserole. It's a blend of corn, green bell peppers, and onions and cornmeal. Also, we have flame grilled vegetables. It's a mixture of marinated yellow squash, red bell peppers, and zucchini.
That sounds good.
We are also featuring our new Ultimate Grill Power Combo. Sounds good, doesn't it? And that consists of half a slab of our baby back ribs, world famous, 7-ounce top sirloin, and a skewer of our grilled shrimp, which has bell peppers and red onions. Also, folks, with the Ultimate Grill Power Combo, you get a choice of our Roma house salad, our Caesar salad, or a cup of our house soup. Also, you get one choice of our 8 side dishes. Do you have any questions about our new menu?
I really like the ribs, and I usually order them when I come in. But now I have to pay an extra 99 cents for the house salad? Why?
Well, sir, our new Roma salad is better. We now add extra tomatoes, real bacon, and cheddar cheese. Would you like to try one of those?
Let me think about it for a moment.
Any more questions?
Oh no, it looks like you took the jalapeno poppers off the menu. That was my favorite appetizer. Is there anything else you could suggest?
Well, if you really like hot, why not try our red hot buffalo wings?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
You know, it seems like every time I go into my favorite restaurant and they change menus, the prices go up. Where do y'all hide the higher prices?
We haven't really raised any of our prices. Our appetizers are the same, our rib dinners are the same, our steaks, seafood, and chicken combos are the same. We're also now serving from 11 to 3, 2 for 10 lunches. If you don't have any more questions, I'll be glad to take your order.
I'd like to try the Ultimate Grill Power Combo with Roma's house salad and corn fritter casserole.
All right, and how would you like that steak, sir?
Medium.
And what kind of dressing on the salad?
Ranch, please.
Okay. Thank you. Ma'am?
Yes, I'd like to try the flame grilled top sirloin with a house salad and the flame grilled vegetables, please.
And how would you like your steak?
I'd like that medium rare. Can I also start with a bowl of your baked potato soup, please?
Sure. And what kind of dressing on your salad?
Ranch dressing.
Okay.
I think I'd like to try that Southwestern chicken. I'd like to have that with some corn fritter casserole and some flame grilled vegetables, please.
All right. That's Southwestern chicken, corn fritter casserole, and flame grilled vegetables.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And a bowl of baked potato soup to start. Okay. Top sirloin, medium rare, with house salad with ranch dressing and grilled vegetables.
Right.
Okay. And for you, sir, that's an ultimate grill power combo, corn fritter casserole, and a house salad with ranch.
Sounds good to me.
And that steak is going to be medium, correct? All right. I'll tell the kitchen about the buffalo wings. I'll get your drinks, and I'll be right back.
Great.
Okay?
Ma'am.
We interrupt this role play for an important announcement.
Hello everyone, I'm Wayne Vineyard, Vice President of Franchise Development and Operations. I'm here in the corporate test kitchen with Carol McMullen, Tony Roma's corporate chef. In a moment, she'll be showing you how to prepare the new items on our new fire menu. Our franchise partners are a very important part of Tony Roma's worldwide success. As a matter of fact, although there are 60 corporate locations, all in the United States, there are more than 160 franchise locations here in Canada, Europe, the Caribbean, Latin and South America, Asia, and Australia. Many of our franchisees are already on board, rolling over to the new fire menu, and are very excited about joining us in the next step in Tony Roma's concept development. I'm sure that those of you who are seeing this video for the first time are just as excited. I wish you all the success as you introduce this new menu to your guests. Now I'll take a back seat and let you get down to business. Here's Carol.
Thanks, Wayne. I'm Carol McMullen, your corporate chef, and I'm here to show you 3 new menu items, so let's get started. First is the corn fritter casserole. This one's incredibly easy. The product arrives at your door pre-made and frozen. You can take it from your freezer directly to the oven. All you have to do is open your product. This product is custom made for us by Nestle's. This product comes packaged 4 trays to a box. There are 4-pound trays, 16 portions per tray, making sure that you bake at 300 degrees. All you need to do to cook this product is to remove the lid, place it on the sheet pan, and place it in the oven. You're going to set your timer for 25 minutes and making sure that your temperature is at 300 degrees. After 25 minutes has elapsed, you're going to turn your corn fritter casserole around so that it browns evenly on both sides. You're going to again set your timer for 25 minutes. "50 minutes has elapsed and it's time to remove your corn fritter casserole. After removing your corn fritter casserole from the oven, as you can see, it's nice and golden brown around the edges and well cooked. You're then going to place it in a 3rd pan that has been lined with a tough guard liner. Place on the steam table for service. Using a number 10 scoop, you take your corn fritter casserole and you place it on your plate, breaking it up a little bit. Add your kale, and your plate's ready for service. For a side order of corn fritter casserole, using a number 10 scoop, place into your rarebit, break it up, place on plate. Next, the flame grilled vegetables. The old steam mixed vegetables are gone. Flame grilled veggies are more in line with how we would like our guests to see Tony Roma's. Your vegetables will be your yellow squash, your zucchini, and your red bell pepper. As you can see, this is a straight neck yellow squash. Try to make sure you get the very best quality product that you possibly can. You're going to remove both ends. Your recipe calls for your squash to be 2.5 to 3 inches in size. You're going to place your squash on the flat end and you're going to cut down to 1/4 inch planks. As you can see, this does take a little more time, but the quality of the product is outstanding. If you cut it too thick, it will take too long to cook. You'll want a 1/4 inch plank. You'll want to get a standard size zucchini, something that the quality of it is excellent. Cut off both ends, and you'll want to cut to 2.5 to 3 inch pieces on the end. And again, bring it down to a 1/4 inch plank. This way, all of your product will be cooked uniformly. Next item would be your red bell pepper. Again, you want the very best quality produce that you can get. You're going to bring your knife down. You're going to clean your bell pepper out, seeds. You'll want to cut your bell pepper into a 2.5 to 3 inch strip by 1.5 inches. You'll have 2 pounds of cut yellow squash, you'll have 2 pounds of cut zucchini, and you'll have 2 pounds of cut red bell pepper. Next, you're going to add 4 cups of our house Italian dressing. After pouring on the Italian dressing, with gloved hands, you want to toss your vegetables, making sure that you coat them very well. After you've tossed the vegetables, you want to place them on the grill. The thing to remember about this is that you're only going to leave them on the grill for about a minute. You do not want your vegetables overcooked or mushy. So about 30 seconds on each side. Once your vegetables are on your grill, start looking for grill marks. Once your vegetables are grilled, you want to place them on a sheet pan, making sure that you do not stack them. If you do, they will continue cooking. Now I've removed the grilled vegetables from the refrigerator, making sure that I don't leave them in there any longer than a couple hours. As you can see, they are laid flat to cool quickly. You're going to place your rarebit onto your scale and you're going to zero it out. I'm going to start with some zucchini and the yellow squash, and I'm going to have 5 to 6 ounces of product into my rarebit. Last, I'm going to be adding my red bell pepper. You're going to wrap it in plastic wrap, day dot it, and hold it for service. When your ticket comes through the window for your flame grilled vegetables, take your vegetables out of the reach-in, place them in the microwave for 40 seconds. Remove them, unwrap them, and drain them. Put them on your plate for your entree, or if they're a side item, leave them in the rarebit dish and put them through the window. Finally, let me introduce you to the ultimate grill power combo. In reality, the only thing new about this dish is how to make it up. Everything on it is already very familiar to you. The most critical part of this entree is your timing. We'll be using our standard 12.5-inch plate. You'll be adding your baby back ribs, which is a half slab, a 7-ounce top sirloin. You have your grilled vegetables that are going to go on here. You have your skewer of shrimp that lays right on top, and of course you're going to garnish with your kale and lemon. And this is what your ultimate grill power combo is going to look like. And there you have it, our 3 new fire menu items. As Wayne has already said, there's a lot of excitement about these new menu items, and I hope that's true for you and your guests, and I wish you success.
In addition to the new items you've just seen, we've also improved our house salad. Now called Roma's House Salad, it includes 2 cups of salad mix, 1 1/2 ounces of salad dressing, 2 tomato wedges, not 1, 2 soup spoons of shredded cheddar cheese, 1 soup spoon of bacon bits, and 1 spoodle of croutons. The salad doesn't have red onion rings anymore. And there's one more change we know you can master. With the exception of French onion soup, please serve all bowls of soup in, surprise, a soup bowl. The portioning and topping for all of our guests' favorite soups remain the same. Deliver the soup to your guest with a clean soup spoon. Bowls of French onion soup are still presented in the soup crock, and all cups of soup are still served in the smaller soup cup.
Yes.
How's your baby taste?
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Good.
All right, dinner's ready.
Oh, good. We are so hungry.
Okay.
Wow, doesn't that look great?
Oh, wonderful.
Southwest.
Oh, that looks wonderful.
Okay. Top sirloin, medium rare, grilled vegetables. The ultimate grill.
Wow.
Wow, look how big that
Wow,
is.
that looks
Thank you.
wonderful.
And if you don't mind, could you cut into your steaks so I can make sure they're cooked properly? Well, it looks like you have everything you need. I'll check back on you in a few minutes.
Great.
Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
you.
This menu is but one component of something you're going to be seeing a whole lot more of down the road. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes replaces HOSPO as our overall operating philosophy. Whatever it takes to make it great will be incorporated into every aspect of our business, from advertising to training. Our guests will be seeing it in our advertising, and we're going to be living it here in the stores. The best part about whatever it takes is that it empowers you. Whatever it takes will become our culture. But the most important part of whatever it takes is you. You're in charge of the guest experience, and whatever it takes empowers you to be in charge. From now on, any guest dissatisfaction should be met with, "I'm sorry that we haven't met your expectations, but I'll do whatever it takes to make it right." That doesn't mean that we don't inform the managers of what's going on the floor. They still need to know and be aware of what's going on so that they can make those crucial checkbacks that enhance the guest experience. But it's all up to you. You have the power to create the environment that brings the guest back to see you and Tony Roma's over and over again. So take this new menu and have fun with it. Create the kind of environment that our guests want to come back and see again and again. You're in charge. Go out and have fun and make Tony Roma's the best restaurant possible. Thanks.